Ladies and gents and the rest, just finished my stream and the new patch, with 5 random maps and new modifier came out. Let's actually take a look at the modifier. Before we start, I want to sleep, and if I say something stupid, just don't throw eggs at me. I'm just I have to be in bed, but I wanna show you what I have. I managed to have some progress and set up some decks for you, so you could tomorrow, on Friday, you could start your progress with something already without actually, figuring it out yourself. I'm going to explain to you what's happening with modifiers and the philosophy of the battle, and I'll show you 3 decks that you can play with. I'm still figuring out number 4, probably Jane, Chalga, or Emperor. I don't know yet, but 3 decks I'll show you. They just you do fucking, you know what I'm saying? So here's what we have. We have 5 random maps. They're always random. That's why we don't need to show them, right? Instead of that, we have this collateral damage. Towers deal 20% damage to their owner's barracks when destroyed. The owner's barracks confused me, but I'll explain you what's going on. So basically, here's what's happening. Let's say you're blue, you're here. If you take this tower, the enemy's core loses 20% of the HP. 20%. This tower becomes yours, right? When the enemy takes this tower back, he just took your tower, right? That means that your core loses 20%. Minus 20%. And that is how it goes. Basically, there's 2 ways to win the match. Number 1 is you play normally. You just go to the enemy's core, kill the core, and you win the game. Or you can just capture towers and damage the core by capturing towers. So there's 2 strategies pretty much, and this is how, when you assemble your decks for this current enchant, collateral damage, you have to keep that in mind. So there is at least 2 ways to win the game. So I'm going to show you that, there is one thing that you all need to know. When you take, let me just erase everything. When you take this tower, the enemy's core already has 80%, right? You just took 20%. Of the enemy's tower, of the enemy's core's HP when you captured the tower. If the enemy takes your tower, now your tower is, your core is 80%. But you started that thing first. You force an enemy to capture this tower back, and when he does, you just recapture it. And then he captures it back and you recapture it. If you start capturing towers first, mathematically you win the game if you just go by capturing towers. So you don't even need to play a normal map, to play the map normally, to win the game. Okay? So that is the idea. Long story short, one more time, you can capture towers and win the game by capturing and recapturing towers, or you can just play the game normally. But your opponent is probably going to do the tower thing, right? Now let's go back. Now let me show you the decks that I've assembled. Okay, number 1. This is probably like the most legendary thing that I've ever made. I made this deck before the game came out, and it performs amazingly well. I'm going to show you how it works. You will see it in action. Long story short, the deck is called Heal with No Healers. I'm going to put the in-depth guide for this deck down below in the description. So basically the way it works is you deploy Baron up, you deploy Huntress, and all you have to do after that you just support them. When the Baron is on low HP, Baron has Death Pact talent, which is, if he eats the skeleton, he restores full HP. You have this pretty much food on demand for Baron. Every time you need to heal Baron, you just throw the skeletons in front of him, he heals himself, and that's how it goes, right? And Cheat Death, you throw Cheat Death on the Huntress, and she pretty much restores her HP to full. So Baron, Huntress, skeletons, and Cheat Death are must-have. Everything else is replaceable. We're going to adapt it to what we're doing. We take Quill Bore and Safe Pilot because like you need to have them to fight for chests, and everybody has them, right? It doesn't need to be explained. And I know. I promised to never play sappers after season 2, but this is the modifier that like pretty much forces everybody to play sappers, and I'm gonna show you how to use them. As you can see, I have cheat death, but I will never use sappers with cheat death. This is cheat death in this case is not for sappers. This is for like to actually attack things. You need to watch the games to understand how things work. Okay, so next deck is Rend. It's pretty much it's the exact same. It's a Rend that escorts Gargoyle to the core, except now you can escort Gargoyle to take towers or to the core, and obviously, we use Gargoyle, Rend, Deep Breath. You can use it with any talent, even if you don't have any talents. First of all, it matches the Blackrock slot. Second, Deep Breath is amazing at protecting Gargoyle. Obviously, this is a great unit because it's going to be cheaper because of Rend, right? And these two, again, you need them to contest chests. And these two Morlocks, I started using them on Alterac Valley because they are extremely helpful. They have a fast movement speed, they attack flying units, and they are really good at capturing chests. And Maiev has a lot of problems with them because she can't kill them with her Fan of Knives because of the bubble talent. All right? And number three is Maiev Shadow Song. Again, this is an unbound deck. We have these two are unbound. Wellpacks are unbound to drop Maiev's cost. And there is these two slots. I used two different variations. Number one is this one, and you can use any talent on execute. All three of them perform really well. You don't like if you don't have any talents, it's fine as well. And if you have like one talent, like don't look at what I have here. And the second way is I replace this with again Morlocks, because sometimes I felt like I need some more DPS for flying units. And this one, you replace it with Chain Lightning with double charge or whatever you have, but Chain Lightning, because again, on big maps, sometimes you need to kill kobolds, Wellpacks, stuff like that. So these are three decks that I use. Now let's take a look at how they perform in the fight. Let's go! We're going to start with my Baron deck, my legendary heal with no healers deck. Let's go. So basically, the idea will always be the same. You take towers, and you take tower first, and then you just allow defend towers and keep recapturing towers as long as you take it first. By the way, I'm sending the Goblin Sappers, and he's too busy taking the tower. And look at his core. I haven't even touched his core, and he lost half HP because I took 2 towers. So he captured 1 tower, and my core lost a little bit of HP. I captured 2 towers back, and his core is like what? Look at his core. I'm casting cheat death on the Huntress. Wasn't really necessary, but this is how you win the games right now. People have no idea how to actually play. They try to fight, they try to do some stupid things, but in reality, you just have to capture tower first, and then you have to keep recapturing towers. What I'm doing right now, I'm deploying my deadly combo with Baron and Huntress. I don't know why I did that at my base, because I could have done it at the tower, because I guess I'm a fucking idiot, and I wasn't nervous or something. We go into to his core, and we're going to kill his core, and look at what I'm doing. I'm using cheat death. So Huntress is healing to full, and we have Baron who is healing as well. Unkillable combo. Death Ball with the fastest movement speed in the game. Huntress and Baron Revinder. Now, second game with the same deck. I believe it's the same person, but right now not a lot of people had a patch, so it's always like that, right? So what we're doing the exact same thing. I have my Death Ball right in front of me, right away in my starting deck. I'm deploying everything like this, and boom, yeah, he throws Wellpacks, wastes them, and look what's going to happen next. I'm preparing my Cheat Death, and then I'm going to throw my Cheat Death, boom. And then I'm throwing skeletons. So Huntress is full HP, Baron is full HP. You can actually use skeletons with any talent and even with no talent. So nobody cares. Now he is defending his core, and when he's defending something, you throw your Goblin Sappers, because we will never spend cheat death on Goblin Sappers in this setup. It's too much. It's 5 gold, not worth it. But spending 2 gold on Goblin Sappers is actually, that's the cost. Like, why am I even saying that? So you see, he is recapturing the tower, and this is exactly what we need, because it's too expensive to actually go to his core. It's cheaper to recapture the tower. And this is what we're doing. We're just recapturing the towers. And since we have Goblin Sappers, best unit in the world, and he doesn't have it, we have an advantage. That is how you dominate like a madman. See? Now Maiev is gonna try to take the tower back, and what we're gonna do is, we're just gonna beat the shit out of Maiev. And when she captures the tower back, look how much HP her core has. That means that if we just keep recapturing the tower, we're going to win the game. Like, very simple, I'm throwing skeletons, Baron's heal is healed to full, and this combo is so broken. Like, you have full Baron like for 2 gold. Like, it's absolutely unacceptable. It's so filthy. Okay, we're deploying snappers, and I think he knows who the boss is. Bam. Yeah, that's it. That's how it's done, boys. That's how it's done. Absolutely broken combo. Amazing performance by me. Thank you very much. Yeah. Right now, like I said, people have no idea what to do, and they're just doing stupid things. They try to fight you. They try to get the gold from on the map, stuff like that. So, okay. Now this is Maiev doing the same thing. Remember one rule right now. Okay, this was execute with overpower, by the way. That's why, like I said, any tower, any talent on execute works. So what we do here is we capture the tower first. So let me pause it, actually. So we capture the tower first, and he already lost HP. Now, if we keep recapturing towers, and he can't allow me to have this tower here, right? He has to take it back. Otherwise, my units are going to be right in front of his face. So we leave no choice when we take the tower first. And if we keep recapturing towers, he is going to die first before we do. Math is very simple. Don't be confused by this modifier. It's very easy, very simple. Take tower first and keep recapturing towers. That's all you need to know. Now he took it back, but he's losing the game already. So now we're going to take it back, and he will lose even more. And that's how it's going to go. Boom, 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 boom. Bum, 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 bum. Thank God he doesn't have a miner, because I believe I have nothing to put against the miner. I need Quillbore for some better things, not to actually kill the miner. All right. And I'm using oh no, everything is fine. I believe I'm using stealth safe pilot here, which was a bad idea, but it's fine. And again, even if he takes the tower now, he will lose the game if we keep doing this, right? And when you have a lot of unbound units and you have execute, so he took the tower, and now we're taking the tower back. And as soon as we take it back, he will lose the game. No, that's not how he's gonna lose the game. That's it. Easily peasily. Super easy, super peasy. Now we're using a different setup with Raptors and Chain Lightning. I don't remember what's gonna happen here. Yeah, it's perfect for cycling. It's perfect for damaging, and the Raptors with a healing talent. Oh, la 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 la. 3 Raptors can kill 1 target, and all 3 Raptors are gonna get healing. So it's actually really good. I'm doing stupid things. I just wasted my Griffon Raider and 2 charges of Chain Lightning. But that's me. You all know me, right? Yep. Beautiful. Amazing performance. He is still trying to get the tower. It's a very good right strategy. But I'm gonna do the same thing. Right now, I'm in a dangerous position because my core already lost HP, and if we keep recapturing towers, I will eventually lose. So I have to take my tower back, and I have to take his tower. And only in this situation, I'll be in the winning position. My chain lightning is very, very low level. It's like level 8. And that's why I could not kill his well pegs. I know you've never seen that before, probably, but that's what happened. I believe we're gonna go for his tower because it's too expensive. Like I said, it's too expensive to go to his core and attack the core by hand. Yeah, this is how we're gonna go, like that. Do. Yeah, his Prowler is doing some stupid thing. He's trying to get our core, and it's not gonna work. Instead, we're gonna take his tower, and now we're going to be, I believe we're almost equal, but not equal yet in terms of core's HP. Yeah, I'm gonna throw. I was trying to reduce my F's cost to 1, but I decided to do it this way. Up. I decided to deploy it for 2 gold, and I know that my chain lightning is not going to kill them. That's why I'm using safe pilot to kill the whelps. Yeah, see how pathetic is it? Level 8, man. It's just so bad. I deployed whelps on time. That's why Prowler killed himself. Up. As you can see, he lost more of the core's HP. I just need to recapture this tower back, and he will lose the game. Watch. There we go. GG. That's how it's done. Towers, 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 boys. The meta is completely everything is upside down right now. Okay, Rend. So we need to completely remake everything, and that's exactly what we're gonna be doing, right? The strategy will be pretty simple. You use, instead of attacking the core now, we just go for towers all the time. And sometimes I will go for core, I believe. I was trying to use different maps, but Gadgetstan, I believe. I don't have any games on Gadgetstan with the decks that I'm showing you. I believe that my games were like with Charlga or something like that. I decided not to go for a tower and just go for a core, and I believe this is how we're gonna be winning this game. Yeah, Fatzep is a streamer and he is really, really good. God. Now he is going to take my tower, and I'm waiting. Yes, I want to do it like this. I thought he would take my tower, and I would immediately take it back. So we could have minus 20 HP for him, minus 20% HP for me, but it just didn't go this way. Bam. So I'm taking my tower back. So now we are kind of equal, if you can call it so. Now I'm doing this stupid thing. Just wasted my deep breath. I believe this is how it's. What am I gonna do about it? Up, 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 up. All right. What else do you need to know here? Except the fact that I'm losing, like a piece of shit loser. What else do you need to know? And my gargoyle is pathetic, level 8, as you can see. But yes, I was waiting until they come out from the eggs. Boom, dead. Yeah. I'm going straight for the core for some reason. I guess. The reason I didn't go for I would never go for his tower is because he is playing Unbound Maiev, and he has like he can easily destroy my push when I'm pushing the core when I'm pushing the tower. And actually, he's almost dead, and I'm almost dead. But I believe I have deep breath, and all I need is just one deep breath, and he doesn't have anything to actually harm my core with. Yeah, that's it. Recapture the tower and he dies. That's how it's done. Again, same guy. Not everybody has a patch right now. Alterac Valley. Let's go. Let's play on the big map. And yes, having Miner on this map and Arathi Basin is just a really good thing. I'm splitting my Murlocs so that left one would kill the enemy's kobold. And like, don't forget, you have 15 seconds before the chests show up. So I managed to take both chests. Don't forget that. Okay. I'm throwing my gargoyle. I'm not going to go for the tower because it takes forever to get there. So what I'm going to do instead, I'm just going to, yeah, like this. I'm just going to go straight for the core with Rend. It's been forever since I played on this map. It's just you guys, you can't like I can't explain to you how happy I am to play like this on the random maps. Every time is a random map, and what you have to understand is you will never be equally good. Your deck will never be equally good at every single on every single map, and on some maps other decks will dominate. But you can, again, it all comes down to your skill and partially to the level of your units and the deck itself. So if you know what you're doing, you will always have a higher win rate because there's 5 maps and there's your deck will dominate at least on 3, and the other 2 just try. If you have 50-50, it's already you're already a champion, right? So I'm not explaining you anything. I'm just talking about some bullshit. Yeah, try to keep Quillbore and Safe Pilot to get the chests like that. Yes, exactly. On this map, if having deep breath on this map is a very, 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 very helpful thing because the map is huge, especially if you have double length deep breath. You can cover the whole map, and it's just amazing. Up, my Drake just died. Up. I know that, and I'm trying to kill everything with deep breath. He is going for the tower. I don't understand why, because my full HP gargoyle is going straight to his core. And again, if you have gargoyle, you're gonna recapture the tower like almost immediately. My whelps already recaptured the tower, so 10, 10, 10, 10. Come on. I have deep breath, so he's dead no matter what. This is how it works. I hope it was informative. You guys, if I said something stupid, don't go mad, because it's like 3 a.m. now, and I just want you to start with something tomorrow instead of being like, what the fuck is going on, Okay, this is it. This is the beginning of this new season with 5 random maps, with new modifiers. Again, everything is completely different. Like, I feel like I'm playing a different game now, boys. It's just so cool. Speaking of deep breath, you guys should know one fact. I had a lot of confirmations on my stream that the bug when Onyxia stops spawning units when you have too many eggs on the battleground, the bug was fixed and it no longer works. Now Onyxia is hard as fuck. So the ones who managed to do it on time, it's good for you. The ones who didn't, I feel sorry. Nothing I can do. But now getting deep breath is much harder. That's all.